What's up guys, Boulet de Yann Motor. Today we are trying the new XADV 750 2021 and we are going to see what has changed on that scooter. So first of all, this is keyless. I have the key in my pocket. Here it is. Push to start. So we are in neutral. We can start the scooter on the lateral stand. What is good is that now you can have the engine running and you can open the seat. That's new and that's better, that's more clever. So you don't have to turn it off to open the seat. I'm gonna put the bag in here. They also put a parking brake in here to avoid the back to go down. Now they have some space in here to put a hand phone. The hatch for the gas. So first impression, it's very low. My feet touch the ground perfectly, as you can see. Riding position this way, riding position this way, but then if you have big feet like me, your feet go out from it, but it's relaxed. And you can have you can put the foot peg in here for the riding position standing up. That's optional. This one is not equipped. It's an automatic transmission. It's DCT, dual clutch transmission. So it's like automatic transmission. You have the neutral, the drive, and then after that you have the driving mode. So to start, to put a gear on, we have to press drive. We are in gear 1. We have a gear indicator in here. Talking about the dashboard. This is the dashboard. So we are now in standard mode. I'm going to put myself in neutral. Standard mode. You have the mode in here. Rain, gravel, user, so you can configure whatever you want. Sport, so almost no traction control, but still a little bit, and all assistance on. And standard. Rain, we have the full traction mode. Okay, I can see that. Power, okay, ABS. Gravel, you have less ABS, but you cannot disconnect completely the ABS. But apparently maybe you will disconnect only the rear. We're gonna try the gravel one to see if the ABS turn on quickly or not. We have the time, we have the external temperature, 26 degrees. We have the fuel gauge, the tachometer. I like the sonority of it. So the trip, the consumption on the trip, average consumption on the trip, 4.6. Where do we select that? Oh, in here, this thing. Total odo. Date, yeah, that's Monday, 18th of October 2021, that's correct. Average consumption 4.6. Okay. Otherwise, the classic, the start, the kill switch, the hazard. I saw that the hazard also they light on when I brake in emergency. It automatically lights the warning sign. I like the fact that the gearbox blip the gas just a little bit when you downshift, when it downshift. Gonna switch in sport. Cut the gas to confirm. Very reactive, eh? This gearbox, the DCT, is always impressive. Vroom. I like the handlebar, it's very wide. Riding position is relaxed, so you have the, as I have my feet on the front, and I like it because I can drive also a bit with my feet, and when I brake I can really handle my posture because I don't have to use my feet. The rear brake is on my left hand. Yeah, because right now with this position to be standing up is really weird. Yeah, you need the foot peg to stand up. Otherwise, if you don't have the foot peg, it's really weird to stand up on it. Gravel maybe? Standard rain, gravel. That's quite funny actually, but yeah, you miss to stand up for sure. If you go to the gravel like that, you should stand up. Yeah, you have no brake, guys, no brakes. That's, I don't understand why you cannot disconnect the ABS on a bike that is going off-road. Can I disconnect it on user? ABS. Yeah, you cannot take off the ABS completely, you see. I want to, you can put the ABS on or half, but you cannot take off the ABS in user. That's stupid. Really stupid. I'm gonna put it back the way it was. Rain, how it's gonna be in the gravel. Gravel, users, sport, standard. I'm gonna go back in standard. It's more comfortable than a scooter, but still not as comfortable as a motorcycle. Okay, il va couper tout le temps. Ah, et là, in standard mode, if you are on the track, there is no brakes at all. Gravel. The easy part is that you have no clutch, so if you want to go off-road on the Ballade, it's very easy. You have no risk to stall. It's not possible. Yeah, what I really don't like is that you are in gravel, you brake, you will never stop. So you see, when I brake very strong, the warning sign turned on. And in gravel mode, on the road, it allows me to push a bit more. I have the feeling that the traction control let me having more fun. That means that it will allow me to go a little bit in drift. It will allow me to go drifting a little bit on the gravel. But for that you need to be standing up and on the foot peg to have the complete control of the bike. Otherwise it's very funny. It's very funny to ride, very easy to ride. Protection is very good as well. I don't have too much wind on me. Yeah, I would say gravel is a more aggressive style. This 750 engine is Really interesting. I need to try the NCX. How is it on the central stand? Up! Not too heavy. Oh, that's the new thing. The XADV signature. Cool. They hide the chain completely. So, seat. How is the seat compartment? Hop. And where? This is one. Toolbox. And oh, we have a USB Type-C in here. It's quite wide. I could put my helmet. Can I? So, talking about the new XADV 750. I like the general aspect of the bike. I found it cool. Love the wheels, spoke wheel, double disc on the front, Nissin brake, ABS, great Showa suspension, upside down, great suspension, good protection. I can see that they have a skid plate in here for the projection. I don't know if it will stand the rock, but then after that the under of the bike is exposed. Oh yeah, the carter is exposed. So yeah, you will have to be careful. It's the oil carter, the oil tank that is exposed. So if you want to go off-road, you will have to make a skid plate that will protect under. And then you will have to attach, to get the accessories and the foot peg that you can stand up on it. Otherwise you cannot stand up the way it is. It's too weird. The position is way too weird. So the foot peg for the passenger, rear wheel. So we have what? 15 on the rear and 17 on the front. Okay. You can set the levers, the brake levers, front and rear. Cool. How is it as a passenger? As a passenger, oh yeah, it's steepies. It's not very tall, not very thick. It's very thin. The seat, steepies, thin. But the good handle for the passenger, where the protection for the hand is just for the style, I guess, or just for the branch, because it doesn't protect from the wind. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So how this work? So this is the top. No? How does this work? You have to, okay, you have to pull. So you have to pull, go up. And how many positions you have? Oh, you have several positions. You can adjust the position you want. Okay, we're gonna leave it high. Okay, now I know how it works. And if we put full light, okay. Otherwise, you just have the running daylight, and the light are automatic. You can put it automatic or manual. See, the thing with the bike like that, you always forget to put on drive first. Conclusion of the XADV 2021. I like it. It's funny. Would I buy one? I don't know. I still like the motorcycle. I'm coming from the scooter. Then I went to the motorcycle. And now I try an adventure scooter motorcycle. But the NCX will be more interesting because it's more of a bike. So you can stand on it. It's a bit more tall as well. Let's see. But this one is very practical because you have the trunk where you can put some stuff. But the NCX has it as well. You have a trunk in place of the tank because they put the tank under the seat. Where in here, same thing. You have the tank in here under the seat. In terms of comfort, I think the NCX will be better. A motorcycle will be better in comfort. Because the problem with the scooter is the suspension. Even if in here you feel that they have made a lot of effort for the suspension, it's still like you know what I mean? It's not as comfortable as a motorcycle. So I don't know. But as in France, you cannot do really off-road. You have just the trail. So that will do. But very dangerous because you cannot disconnect the ABS. So if you need to brake in emergency on the gravel, you will never stop. That's a bit scary. But the protection, the wind protection is very serious. It's good comfort. Then I would like to have some protection on my hands as well, because here they are not protected. And there is no heat grip or grip heater. Brake. Emergency brake. Yeah. Impressive. Other defect also, yeah, my shoes, you see my feet, it's too small to put your feet. You just put your heel and then your feet are outside. Because I really hate this position. It's just like, this is not possible. You see, this is just not possible. The best position is this one, but then you have to put your heel, and then you have the front of your feet that are going out. And for cruising, it's very easy with the DCT. And the average consumption is amazing. I mean, 4.6 liter per 100 kilometer. Irit namanya. Stoing. Stoing. Yeah, so it's comfortable in suspension, but not as comfortable as a motorcycle. Plus, very easy to use. The DCT gearbox. Quality finishing, no problem. Consumption, amazing. Protection, very good. Brakes, yes. Very reassuring. Space under the seat, good. Place for the phone, Ada. TFT screen, very nice, in color, finally. Minus riding mode, why we cannot disconnect the ABS on a machine that go off-road? I don't understand. You just lost me there. Minus, so yeah. And the fact that I would like also to disconnect the traction control completely, because if I'm going off-road, I don't need the traction control and the ABS. Just take it off. Hey. Oh yeah, there is no cruise control. You have an automatic gearbox, you have a DCT gearbox, and you don't have cruise control. Sympa. Also, the seat is quite high. I just realized now. Sometimes when you want to put your feet down, I'm quite tall. I'm 180 centimeters for 87 kilo. Yeah, I took 2 kilo in France. I'm eating like a pork. And and if you put your feet down, sometimes you have to be careful. Like in here, see, up. When you put your feet down, it's flat feet, but barely. So if you are a bit short on your legs, Be careful. No vibration, I'm impressed. Would you feel confident to release? Yes. Can drive it with your feet? Yes. Let's go. On the phone. Why people, you are always on the phone, guys? Yeah, 70, man, 70. That's why you need the cruise control on that. Hello, smile for the picture. So thank you to Honda TMR for letting me the bike. Cool of you. Super comfort on the toll, not too noisy. 130. Yeah, still very good protection. So it's 110 in here. 116 should do. No, very good protection, very stable on the toll. I'm gonna go out in here. So like usual, guys, like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe if you want to, do whatever you want, you are free after all, and see you soon for other adventures with another bike. Bye bye. À la manœuvre, ça glisse un peu. C'est soit ici, et là on l'éteint. Ok, si je tourne mon guidon, que je fais ça, clac. So this is locked. If I push, it's unlock. Ok, get it.
Voilà, voilà.